This is the final installment of the Holiday Survival Guide, and I've gotten this information from AARP from their website. So in the last video, I identified some gift suggestions for your loved one with dementia. In this installment of the Holiday Survival Guide, I'm going to cover the rest of these ideas. We're going to talk about adjusting meals, taking care of yourself, connecting with other caregivers, and finally, adjusting your mindset. So, let's start with adjusting meals. Food is the center of all of our holiday traditions. But foods can also be the main cause of stress for our holiday traditions. So my suggestion is to simplify your menu. You can prepare fewer side dishes, or you can just prepare one dessert and go have your holiday meal with another family or friend. They call it Friendsgiving now. To simplify your menu, instead of cooking a whole turkey, you can just prepare the turkey breast. You can also buy prepared turkey breasts. You can, if your friend is smoking some turkey breasts or grilling them, ask them to throw yours on the grill as well. Also, grocery stores have prepared meals that you can get from them for little or nothing, certainly for less than what it would cost you in time and money to prepare it for yourself. You could split up your grocery shopping, and you could cook as a team with other family members. As I said before, you can get a caterer or someone, or you can pay someone to cook the meals for you at your home ahead of time. This is something that I did last year, and it made a whole bunch of difference in my stress level. You can purchase all or parts of your meals at a grocery store or restaurant, like I mentioned before. You could eat at someone else's house or at a restaurant. My family doesn't know it yet, but we're going to be having Christmas dinner catered, so don't tell them. You can take care of yourself. The main thing that you need to do as a caregiver is to take care of yourself, because as I always say, if you're not taken care of, you can't provide good care to your loved one. So be sure to get restful sleep. Even if you have to take a few little cat naps during the day, be sure to get your rest. If you start feeling run down, or if you're having trouble thinking, or if you're having problems with being restless, do something to entertain yourself, like or relax yourself, like taking a hot bath or shower, or binge watching your favorite TV show. You could take the dog for a walk so you can get some vitamin D from the sun. Vitamin D gives you energy, and a lot of people of color have deficiencies in vitamin D, and so being out in the sun is the primary source of vitamin D. You can piddle around in the yard. I know it's cold and sometimes it's rainy, but on those in-between days, just, pick a few weeds, or go to Home Depot and get a flat of plants and just put them in a pot. Just do something to get outside and get some fresh air. You could listen to some music and do what I do. You can dance like nobody's watching and sing like no one's listening. Try to avoid unhealthy coping mechanisms like drinking too much or eating too much sugar, caffeine, or fatty foods. Another thing that you can do is to connect with other caregivers. They are feeling the same kinds of emotions that you're feeling, and they understand what you're going through. If no one else understands it, other caregivers do. You could connect with them to share your feelings and get tips for holiday survival. If you can't get to a support group, you've got our online Facebook support group, and there are also message boards that you can Google and find really helpful information on. And finally, adjust your mindset. Holidays are going to have to change. What you thought was a holiday celebration in the past may have to be scaled down, and that's okay. So when I say adjust your mindset, what I mean is what a scripture says, and that as a man thinks in his heart, so is he. So negative thinking activates your body's stress response. So steer your mind toward positive thinking. Stay in the present moment. Focus on what you can do instead of what's not getting done. For example, while driving, focus on the music that you're listening to. Focus on the scenery that you see. Focus on the children that you may see, playing about in a park, instead of trying to plan for the next moment or what the next thing is that you're going to do once you get home. Just enjoy the moment. Look for and enjoy the good times with your loved one because they're there. Sometimes it's difficult to think that, but they are there. You're going to get some laughs and all kinds of happy moments with them. Just look for those and create opportunities for them. Finally, appreciate the help that you are getting instead of being resentful toward those who are not supportive. Sometimes people who are not supportive are in denial. Sometimes they may not be as strong as you are. They may not be able to face what reality is. But don't be resentful toward them. Just love them as you would care to be loved, and just think about the good things that they may be doing instead of focusing on what they're not doing. I hope this helps. Thanks a lot.